got the boys with the toys in the basement making noise. Hello and welcome to Andy's Little Sci-Fi Horror Show. My name's Andy, and this is Liz, Lisa, and Jen. And we're actually at Oak Hill Country Club. I knew that, Oak Hill Country Club. And this is the award night. See, they were smart enough to put me with the crew. But check out this Boss camera though. That's like 4K. So Drew will be here in a little bit, and then things will be interesting. It is all his fault. Just for the record, this is Nate.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Now you're on the show.
I'm trying to give you an award.
Okay, I appreciate that. Well, don't spoil it. This is the beginning of the episode. Spoiler alert.
Oops.
Perfect. And that's why we're here. Okay, we got some familiar faces here, but this is perfect, see, because I got the tie, and he doesn't have the tie. So we'll just if we just stand together, we're completely unstoppable. These are the guys who want to be on the camera. Hey guys. See, they were very smart to put me back here behind the camera where I feel comfortable.
Like Ruby, that's...
I know. This is like, I think this is probably one of the most impressive things I've seen all night.
Good.
At any rate. Yeah, we're at table 5. Oh, they scattered.
To present our first award of the evening. Daniel?
I don't want to walk in front of the camera. And we are more than happy to give him the award for Producer of the Year, Andy Sawyer. Congratulations.
That's how you walk in front of a camera. Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to put this right here, mind. Polish it. Okay. Well, thank you very much. As I said, we've said before, I guess you weren't joking, were you, Nate? You told me, I first found out about this was beginning of April, and where I work, Fool's Day is kind of a big thing, because we work with kids, and I hadn't seen them since April Fool's Day, so that window of opportunity was still there. So I go up there, and he's like, oh, I got something to tell you, and I go, you've been elected for an award. I'm like, where? And he's like, the FATV. I'm like, okay. And I'm like waiting for the punchline. and I'm like, yeah, it's been a while. He goes, 2006. And I'm like, wait, he's done any research. He's serious. I'm like, okay, what do we do? And then he was telling me about this, and it was sounding really great. And then we're going to make a speech. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'll forgive you one day for this. So, fast forward a week, I got a nice big long thing going on here, and then he tells me, oh, it's going to be the Oak Hill Country Club, and you got to be classy. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went back and did some editing, and I'm like, unfortunately, everything I have to say fits on an envelope. No emergency editing. Of course, now, beginning of this is my introduction about to start in 30 years, so I don't need this. Oh, yeah. Where was I? 2009? Okay, quick. No, as I said before, I have been working at FATV back when they were on the 3rd floor of the South Street School. And Mark Rushell had his Marky Mark studio. He calls it the closet, but it was like his production room. I go, yeah, this is a cool closet, dude. It was totally back to the decks. Oh man. Yeah, and then working with the SVHS cameras and the toggle switches, and I don't even know if any of you remember that. I'm feeling old. But it wasn't like, but fast forward, I had been doing it for a few years. In 2009, I finally realized that I was doing a lot of the most interesting things off camera. So I decided to document this a little bit, and I pitched the idea to my brother from another mother over there, Drew. He's been in every episode. He's been with the episode since the first episode. And I'm like, dude. I got an idea, we pitched an idea about a sci-fi horror show, and I go, it'd be great, because it would be something different, and there's no social issues, there's no politics, no offense to half the room here. But yeah, so anyway, I'm leaving to the point. I pitched a couple ideas, and then I wrote down 17 post-it notes as an emergency board, and I put them on the TV, a monitor in the back. And I go, those are going to be ideas I have just in case I run out of ideas and they need an emergency episode. well, 880 episodes later, there's still 15 post-it notes on the board. And I think the two that are missing fell down because I don't really remember. You can see it from time to time in my editing when I'm in the back. So that's what all the post-it notes are, emergency ideas. So yeah, wow. Can you tell I don't do so it was one quick, really funny story since half my stuff was pre-edited here. I do remember we were working on the show for about 3 years. I have to say, I feel a little bit, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to tell you guys something that I never told anybody, not even my wife, not anybody else in sci-fi, any of those sci-fi hour shows. The real reason why I did it. And it's because back then I was extremely shy, even though I didn't really show it. Or maybe I just hated people a lot. I couldn't really, but I was working on the show. And it was going about 3 years or so, and I went into the after hours, like to the FATV in the other old building, and there were some people there getting ready to do a show. There's some people sitting over there, yeah. And then I walk up, and then I walk to see Tim. I go, and I said, I opened the camera, hello. And then out of the corner of my eye, peripheral vision, a young lady perked up, and then I was waiting for Tim, and she comes over, and she goes, Andy, right? And I'm like, maybe. Yeah. And then she's like, oh, I watch your show. And I was like, and she's there all smiles and like, sweetheart face and like kind of being friendly. And I'm like, my only retort was like, why? But all kidding aside, I watched, and that's gave me, I don't even remember the rest of the conversation because I was picking up the mental pieces of my brain off the floor. And then in the car, I thought, why? And then I went back and I got to watch and I'm like, this is a watchable show. We went to conventions, we've done cosplay, we've done road trips, we did UFO investigations and paranormal investigations to locations, most of them legal. I'm not going to go into details. And like, this is really kind of cool. And it was almost selfish in a way, but it was very like therapy to actually put myself in front of the camera. And this is a whole lot more of it right now. So I'm gonna strap things up and say that a similar thing happened when he told me about this, and I got to go back and watch him show them like, I get it now, I see it, And then I think of all the people I lost during the show, my father, my good friend Nigel, and my brother, back in right before Halloween. Halloween was huge. He scared hundreds of people. We had 800 trick-or-treaters over. It was ridiculous. Yeah, so I gotta admit, I do feel a little weird here because there's a lot of hardworking artists here, and to be singled out and for whatever I put in front of a microphone for a rambling, I just want to say, seriously, thank you. And it really means more than I can put into words right now, so I'm just going to say thank you and good night.
Congratulations, Andy.
High five, buddy.
Andy's Little Sci-Fi Horror Show. All right, I'm going to give another plug. It is on our video on demand, and I would encourage you to enjoy an episode or two. There's a lot of creativity that is being produced here at FATV, and that is one pure example of such. 30 years, Andy, really? 30 years. Incredible.
Thank you.
Loved your speech. Oh, I gotta go watch your show.
Oh, thank you.
So excited. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Oh, here it is, here it is. Here it is. Huzzah! Dude, guys.
I'll let them get.
I guess he wasn't kidding, so here it is. Dude, in all sincerity, man, thank you for what you did.
Crumple up in my pocket, I have the speech that I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this was the speech I was originally going to give. I added-libbed a bunch of stuff.
See,
You're backwards. You gotta flip. Don't break it.
In the video, he's in the
This guy.
Yeah.
You set me up.
yeah, totally, yeah.
epic production.
I gotta go. I'm being called.
Good night. We're gonna head out now, so thank you for coming. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.